going to now outline everything for this as far as the drawing. All right, so now that we got everything dimensioned, lined up, now we are going to go ahead and start to put this together. All right, little by little, we are going to start putting this together. So now what we're going to do is go to wall and say, okay, cool. Look, we got this walls set up for outline right here. And then don't worry about this. We'll come and change this later. And so in this case, look, see how that goes? The center line. So in this case, a couple things. One, it tells you also to the wall, and then you can also change right here where it says the center line. So now we're going to say finish face exterior. Now watch. You see that? Oh, there you go. But we can clearly see that this wall is not big enough, right? So a couple things. So because it's not big enough, we need to make this wall bigger. So what size do you think this is? This wall. Now let's go ahead and take a dimension. Our RP for reference planes. Okay. And we'll go down here. And then let's go here. Cool. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do another one at the end of this wall. Let's see what we got. All right, let's go ahead and make sure. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we are gonna say 1'6", okay? 1 foot. If we do this, let's say 1'6", which is quite about right? All right, so but here's the thing: we got a dimension here, so. All right, we're going past that. We're going to go ahead and hit duplicate. And then we're going to go ahead and say exterior. Make sure you name your walls. And now we are going to put 1'6" in here. All right. Let me tell you how to put this in here too, by the way. So 1'6". Okay. Got that all in here. Come back later. Not go on the wall itself. Now what I want you to do, see how I got this here? Just type in 1'6". Perfect. All right, we're gonna leave this as structure for right now. And we will go ahead and make sure that this is all good. So structure, okay. Now you get your exterior. Look at that, boom. All right, so now let's see what that looks like. So in this case, it looks like it's too big. So let's go down to 1'5". All right. And then if we change this, we also gotta make sure we change the name too, right? Yeah, that looks just about right. So it's gonna be 1'5". All right, so now that's the exterior. Okay, cool. So now that that's there, we are gonna now say, okay, we got this wall, but I'm not keeping it. I wanna do two things. One, I wanna go ahead and change this name to make sure it's accurate. Okay. And second, I wanna delete this. I'll tell you why. Because now I'm gonna go back to walls. And then I'm gonna now do this again. I'm gonna do square. Walls, and look, so I got a couple ways I can draw this out. I want to make sure I'm at the new walls. All right, now typically this is about to be 5 inches right here. These walls in the interior. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna go ahead and let's do this. This is all gonna be generic for right now. So I'm saying, let's see here if we should have a 5-inch. See, let's go over here. So walls. Now I'm gonna change these. I'll change it back to center. All right. Told you. I just knew it. I knew it was gonna be a 5-inch. All right. Center of all these. So as you can see right here. And I can just keep drawing. This is how you go do it from an image. All right. Same thing. Just keep on doing your structures. All right. We'll come back and make sure this is going to line later. All right. So now what you see me doing is just going ahead and getting this out. Okay. Same thing. I'm going to go through and I'm going to get all of my walls together. All right. So now with all that coming through, Now this looks like a bigger wall right here in the living room. So let me go ahead and get these smaller walls out the way first. Just go ahead and draw all the way through. All right, just making it easy. Okay, here we go. So now we got that, but now I can bring this all the way out. So that wall has an overhang, so I can do that. Okay. Got all those walls in there. Come on, got everything. Don't worry about the landscape just yet. We're just gonna make sure that we got the interior walls, what they need to be. Okay. So now that that's all in there, we got all the grids and everything else. Now once you go to your section, all right, now that's where we want to go ahead and see, okay, well, what do I need to do? I need to bring all these walls. So I'm gonna select these walls and I'm gonna right click and it's like all instances visible. As you can see right here, this is gonna have to change to, I would say, we're gonna do 11 feet. So how easy that is, look, see how we just broke all that down, right? So now that you see that come up, right, all that's gonna be aligned. Don't worry about the massive structure. We're gonna draw that separately, but we just wanted you to get this portion understood while we're getting this in right now. And so that is where that's going to be. And then we're going to do the same thing above. And then once this is gone, we'll still go ahead and switch to here. Look. And now we'll start to go through the pricing of everything. See? And you'll see how everything starts to line in. Right? And then when you can do this, you go down and say, okay, cool. What's that distance? 10-1. Okay. All right. Now select everything. Do the same thing here now. So for 1. Okay. Oh, let me go back. View 10-1. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and put a 1 inch in there. All right. So all of this now should be all the same. If it's not, just go to your 3D view. And there you go. Now you'll see all the stuff that's here, right? It's gonna show you if everything's lining up like it's supposed to. And so I'm gonna go ahead and select everything at this point in 3D view. And then I'm gonna go ahead and then I can do all, same thing here. As you can see, I can do level 1 ground. And I can just do a negative. All right. So now that that's done, now I can go back to my section. I can go here. Everything should be aligned based upon what I'm doing. All right. Like I said, we're getting, no joke, getting all this stuff in alignment. All right. Don't worry about the shell. We'll go ahead and get that as a separate one. So now I got that. Now I want you to go over to make sure that we got a floor in here and everything else like that. So let's go back to ground level. All right. Make sure all that stuff is in here. All right. I seem to have moved this by mistake. There we go. And that's how it should look. All in alignment. So that way you look over these walls, everything should be like this. And then I think this is gonna be an 8-inch watch. I'm quite sure that that's gonna be an 8-inch. So I'm just gonna do a generic. Let's see. Told you. What did I tell you? 8-inch. So now we got that in here, right? So I got all these walls in here. I got everything accounted for. Let's do the same thing here. Let's make sure that that's going to be connected. All right. And then we're going to say negative 1 foot. All right. So now all that information is here. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to go to the first floor. Oh, there we go. And what you should see if I go ahead and I was to go and do wireframe, no, it's not wireframe. If I was to go ahead and do what we call an underlay, right? An underlay will allow me to see below the floor. So if that was the case, and I have view templates and everything, you see right here says underlay, click on that. See if I say I want to go ahead and look at ground. Ooh, look at that. That allows me to see everything that I got here, right? Everything aligned. I can make sure the walls. Now, I got a couple walls that's going to come up here on this one, right? So in this case, I got a balcony, patio area, and everything else. And shows like more of like an outline aspect of it that's going to still come up. So what I'm going to do is the walls that are going to be in black. And then also down here too. Let me go back to ground and show you. So these walls right now, they're not showing in black. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to type VV. I'm going to go to walls. And then right here where it says cut pattern. All right, we're going to go ahead. Oh, sorry. Black. Right. And the line, so this is the pattern, sorry. All right. Cool. All right. Background, everything's going to be like we want it. Yep. So it's by view. Surface, patterns the same way. Just make sure we good. Color. All right. Sorry. Should have been black. All right. No. So once that happens, now watch. Oh, look at that. So now you've gotten everything based off black. Okay. A lot of times where I keep it white is because sometimes if I got this image is black and this is kind of hard to see the wall, right? So in this case, I'm gonna keep it. Just wanted to show you how to do it, but I'm gonna keep it white for right now. So I got all that drawn. Let me go ahead and make sure I save my project. All right. So my first project, and I should have had you do this earlier, but let's go say it's a modern. All right, villa. All right, model. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Revit. Boom. So now we got. I'll put it here. So now we're making sure we save. And don't worry about the landscape and everything else. We'll tackle that in future episodes. What I wanted to do is go through the process of making sure that we get the walls drawn out, right? Because those are so important. Because next time when we go up here, we're doing the same thing with the walls and everything else. So let's go ahead and repeat the same steps. You see how everything's starting with A1. And this time I want you to go back over here, hit the walls, right? And this one's just filling in the walls right now. So here. Now I'm coming up here this time, right? Got a snapping point, but make sure I choose this one. All right, now I'm gonna come down here. All right, so now what do we see? We see these walls, we see it's not being big enough. So now we gotta say, okay, well, how big is this one? All right, because now this one's a little bit bigger and we wanna make sure that we are right size. So if we tap RP and we get a reference plane, we got this one right here. I'm gonna pull it down. All right, so now let's go 3 feet. All right, 36 inches. All right, so now let's do another one. Just say 3 feet. First, we got to duplicate it. And then we just go here. There you go. Let's change the wall size over here. 3 feet. All right. Look at that. Do the same thing here. Look, lines up. Then we're going to pull this one out. All right, like we did before. And then obviously we got these walls over here. Same thing. Let's take off I'm not going to use this for right now. I mean, it's fine, but we're going to go ahead and just turn off our underlay. 9. Let's just concentrate on drawing our walls, and we'll take care of the height. In this episode, we want to make sure that we just take care of these things that we need. So let's go back. All right, I think this is gonna be 5, like we did before. Let's see. No, it's not. This might be 8. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's make sure I got this right. Yeah, let's go ahead and say center line. All right, 8 on the money. On the money. So let's do that. Fill these in. Just let us snap to the walls. And then just pull this all the way across. And then let's go ahead and just, yep, keep on going. Don't worry about it, we'll move it. We'll move it all. Remember, Revit stands for revised instantly. So, here we go. So now we got all the walls lined up and just got one more. And once we get this, here we go. So let's go back to 3D again. Let's see what this looks like. Now remember, we didn't even do the floor yet. So we're doing all this. We're gonna put a floor in here as well too. As you can see, I'm gonna put a floor in, make sure everything is good. But we wanted to just show you just the basis of this, and as it comes along. And as it comes along, we'll go ahead and finish this thing out, right? But it's so important to make sure. And then go to your section. All right, there we go. This is why we got the grids again. Just bring it all down, buddy. All down. I mean, I can do all these and select instances of it now. And just say, what's the distance of it? 12, 7.5. All right. Do this. Oh. Snare. I'll just go ahead and move them all down. Screw it. I know all of them now, so that is why you see us do all these grids and all this stuff. We do this to make sure that every single thing aligns. Guys, this is so important. You can see the floor in between, right? We're getting ready to go ahead and let that be drawn, right? But these are all the steps. I know they seem like a lot, but we're going through getting all this stuff together, making sure that everything that you see here is going to be drawn out, making sure that all the stuff is in alignment. And as we get into alignment, it'll be all drawn, I promise you. All right, it's going to come together. We'll make sure everything is solidified and take it from there. All right, guys, in the next episode, we're going to go through, put the floor in, and then we'll be done. Then we'll get the geometry, and then we're really going to have the fun part because now we're going to do this whole facade where we're going to do this top portion and the bottom portion. It's going to all come together. All right. Peace.